For years, Kevin Costner looked almost untouchable. He had the Oscar, the iconic films, the legendary Western image, and later, one of television's biggest characters in John Dutton. But lately, something feels different. The man who once seemed to represent Hollywood confidence now finds himself facing a very different chapter, one filled with difficult choices, enormous risks, and questions about where his career goes from here. Costner's rise was anything but accidental. He built his reputation through films like The Untouchables, Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, and Dances with Wolves, proving he could carry both intimate dramas and massive Hollywood productions. But success also created something dangerous: expectations. Every new project had to live up to the legend. Then came Yellowstone. As John Dutton, Costner experienced a career revival that few actors his age could have imagined. The series became a cultural phenomenon, and Costner once again stood at the center of Hollywood attention. But behind the scenes, tensions and scheduling problems reportedly complicated his relationship with the series. Costner eventually announced he would not return, closing the door on a character that had become one of his most recognizable roles. And then came Horizon, an American saga, the project Costner had spent years dreaming about. He invested heavily in the ambitious Western, directing, producing, writing, and starring in it himself. But the first chapter struggled to find the audience many expected, turning what was supposed to be a triumphant comeback into a major gamble. Honestly, this is where Costner's story becomes fascinating. Because despite the setbacks, he hasn't simply disappeared. Horizon, Chapter 3 is currently listed as filming, while several other projects remain in development or post-production. So perhaps this isn't the end of Kevin Costner's story. Maybe it's something more uncomfortable, a veteran star refusing to accept that Hollywood has changed. And maybe that is the real tragedy. Sometimes the hardest battle for a legend isn't becoming famous. It's discovering what to do when the world no longer needs you in quite the same way. If you still believe Kevin Costner has another great chapter left, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories.